Mike,
while you were in
what
prison,
happened when you were in jail?
yeah, while you were in prison for it, I got robbed. I got robbed
By
by
who?
someone, you know, it ended up being a ball. But like at the
Doing what?
time, blacked out doing gooba. Doing gooba, I had 70k on me in my Glock. Robbed me. BMO spoke to me. He called me just after. I was like, yo, I just got robbed. And he's like, oh, I seen the guy. We tried looking for him, couldn't find him.
No, they blacked out robbing
Found-
people?
Blacked out robbing
They ain't
people,
even standing
I
on
asked him-
business, they wearing their purple?
No. I mean, and
Just
right,
wait.
like, I'll admit, right, in the
dog.
story, when he was robbing me, I said, who's this? Like, what's your name? Who you with? He's like, nobody, and it doesn't matter. And Vidal told me, like, you know, I didn't tell him I was with the besties, right? I didn't say, you know, sure you want to do this, anything like that. I said, all right, big dog, you know, you take it. Probably a mistake in hindsight, right? I'll stand on that 100%. Anyway, we looked everywhere, couldn't find. Apparently, people at the food court were also getting robbed. They said it was the ball. So me, Bimo, Omar, you know, went up to Chumash, empty. We drove back down. Rev says he knows the baller with red hair like this guy. We look him up in the city hall. His name's Simon Ledger. We walk out of city hall, and I see his car drive by. After that, I call him, and I start talking to him like, yo, what's up, big dog? How you doing? He's like, oh, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just running some goop, right? He literally knows exactly who I am, right? And he's, you know, we're beefing on the phone, talking in circles. He's like, oh, I'm just doing goober. What about you? I'm like, oh, nothing much, bro. I'm just chilling. I was doing goober too. And he's like, oh, that's crazy. How much money do you carry on you normally? I'm like, oh, you know, 50, 60K. You know, we're talking in circles. His 9F is parked at the hospital. Wait until he leaves. Me, Thomas, follow him in one car to Grove. I point the gun at him and I say, yo, hop out the whip. He starts shooting. 6 ballers come out because they're there waiting to ambush us. And we get aired out. He robs my shit. I go to the hospital. And then when I leave the hospital, he calls me again. And he's like, hey, what's up, big dog? How you feel? I'm like, yeah, good. And he's like, oh, you know, shame you with the besties, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, shame you with the ballers. It would have been nice to know. And he's like, oh, you know how it be, bro? A lick's a lick. You know, we back and forth a bit. And again, like, I'm really not talking with chest with this guy, right? I'm just talking, like, you know, I pointed my gun at you because you robbed me blacked out, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? Just get robbed and forget about it? Like, we had to hunt the whole city to find you. I finally find you, and then you shoot immediately, right? Like, I feel like I did what I should have. Long story short, I tell him, listen, I don't give a fuck. This is like a me thing right now. You know, I acted on my own. Give me back my Glock and the extended and the money, and you can keep the M9s, right? Fair play. He's like, nah, I'm keeping it all. And I advise you keep it like this, a lick's a lick, and hangs up. Vidal and Jamal told me that, you know, probably wasn't smart to roll out with Bimo, Lucky, and Omar. But up until I literally saw this guy in the flesh right in front of me alone, I don't know who the fuck it was. Like, we had to do this whole song and dance to find out he's a ball. And then I see the person who it is, pull up to ask him what he's doing, and they're shooting 6 deep in the Grove Street, right? Like, on radio ready. So I got fucking played, full stop. You know, I got annihilated every step of the way.
All right, well, fuck him, bro.
Next
Listen,
time I'll do it different.
what I'm gonna do is, next time I see them farming in Low Show, I see them fucking leave them or rob all their fucking ingredients, bro. And say, lick's a lick, bro. Fuck these guys, you know what I'm saying? Well, fuck. All right, let's go deal with this fucking PD shit.
Let's fucking
All
get it
right.
done.